Trash TV anniversary party. What the hell was that? It's similar to the Blair Witch Sweet 16 party in which I was the only one that showed up. Surprise! I'm the only one here, sorry. What are you doing now? Oh. But anyways, well, I love my first video review, but I felt that it lacked something and needed to be redone. So here I am, redoing this review and taking a look back into the Trash TV history and how it's evolved over the past year. Spoilers! Now, I had some trouble picking out my first video review, but luckily it was a $20 concert ticket and a trip to Milwaukee that inspired it. So, this movie comes to us from the 1980s. A time of excess, creative movies, unique ideas, and mountains of cocaine done by the studio execs who greenlit these films.
Where did you find this guy?
Me? I thought you hired him.
I'm gonna have to explain this to the younger generation.
They're so stupid! Stupid!
Back when we only had 7 channels, yes, only 7, there was VHF and UHF channels. VHF were the main channels with all the prestigious news and mainstream shows, while UHF were the strange, local, and mostly Spanish stations.
Hey man, this is Raul Hernandez and welcome to Raul's Wild Kingdom, coming to you live from my apartment about it.
In the old days, when you wanted to change the channel, you had to physically turn a dial to select between 2 sets of channels. The movie UHF is about a struggling television station on the verge of closing, competing against a major network. It's the typical David versus Goliath story, with one major wildcard thrown into the mix. Our hero George is played by Weird Al Yankovic. George is a daydreamer who can't keep a job and his relationship is about to crash and burn. When George's Uncle Harvey wins a local UHF station in a poker game, the unemployed George is made station manager. Holy crap, is that Fran Drescher?
Macintosh, at your service.
Dude, it's Billy Barty!
Oh, did I do that?
Zombie from Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Oopsie!
Oh my god, Zombie's a dick! The station struggles to survive and is on the verge of bankruptcy. While trying to find a way to save the station, George forgets his girlfriend and gets dumped.
Terry! I'm sorry! Come on, give me one more chance, please! Come on, Terry! Terry! Oh! Oh! I'm in hell! I'm in hell! Terry! Terry, pick up the phone! Pick up the phone! Pick up the phone! Oh! Oh, Terry! Oh, please! Oh, Terry!
As a result, his show suffers for it.
Okay. Right now I'd like to show you one of my favorite cartoons. It's a sad, depressing story about a pathetic coyote who spends every waking moment of his life in the futile pursuit of a sadistic roadrunner who mocks him and laughs at him as he's repeatedly crushed and maimed. Hope you enjoy it!
During a live performance, George storms off and makes the janitor the host of a kid show.
Hey, Stanley,
Yeah, George?
how'd you like your own TV show?
It's Michael Richards! Remember what happened last time he performed?
You win, okay? I'm a bad person.
Hey,
oh, yes,
come on,
I'm a bad
take it
person.
easy, will
No,
ya?
he's saying I'm insensitive. He's saying I'm a shit.
He's not saying you're a shit.
Did they mention the wife?
Did they mention the wife?
No, no! They didn't mention the wife! You happy? Yeah! Oh, yes, yes! I'm insensitive! I'm a very insensitive man! Stop your job! Look at the insensitive man! That's what they're paying you for!
You thought I was going to use the infamous footage, didn't you? You don't know me by now, do you? Turns out that Stanley is a hit and his ADD man-child humor makes the show a success, saving the station.
You get to drink from the fire hose! Open wide!
Meanwhile, Channel 8 is trying to get U62 shut down by exploiting Uncle Harvey's gambling addiction. A telethon and a kidnapping plot ensue.
Who is it?
Got a pizza here from Mr. Stanley Spadowski.
Pizza? For me? Oh boy.
The day is saved when the owner of Channel 8 is publicly humiliated.
This community means about as much to me as a festering bowl of dog snot.
And the money is raised to save the station. George reconciles with his girlfriend, and even Billy Barty gets his revenge.
Oh, did I do that? Oopsie.
Nobody fucks with Billy Barty. UHF is a cult favorite. The plot is simple, and the real reason to watch the movie is because of the commercials and the skits that are so random. It's clearly a work of a UHF station. I remember loving this movie growing up, and watching it recently after running a station. It's funnier now, albeit a little esoteric, but funnier looking at it from the inside. The cast is decent, including veteran actor Kevin McCarthy, and it's a product of the 80s. UHF holds up better now than it did when it premiered in 1988, especially now in the digital age. Imagine if the horror classic Videodrome was a comedy. Well, that's the plot of UHF, which was a spoof on television, and by today's standards, it's become a reality. Including a look into the first mainstream shows that would come from UHF stations, making them mainstream. It's definitely worth a look if you find it. The movie also introduced the world to the Twinkie Wiener Sandwich.
Boy! Look what I got here, Bob. A Twinkie Wiener Sandwich.
Which I'm never eating again, so take it away past Captain Cinema.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm Captain Cinema, that's just my attendant.
We got it all on UHF. You can watch us all day, you can watch us all night, you can watch us anytime that you please. You can sit around and stare at the picture too, till your braces in the cottage cheese. Well now, don't change the channel, don't touch that
Hey, I'm Steve Chikarotis from Chicago Fire, and I can't really talk right now because I'm pretty busy. I'm watching Captain Cinema on Trash TV. Gotta go.